everybody, and I'm back. We got something real special today. Today we're gonna be doing Thug Life, baby. We're doing Thug Life, Volume 1. Thug Life, the album. This was dropped in 1994. I'm excited because this is some Tupac, and that's my favorite. So anything with Tupac, I'm down. I'm down for. So let's do it. I ain't got time for bitches. Gotta keep my mind on my motherfucking riches. Just made 25 and I'm living like a savage. Love that song. I love that song with a passion just because that sample is so damn hard. Shout out to the Isley Brothers. Come on, that's a throwback, y'all. That's a throwback. Y'all know I'm an old soul. I definitely know my music, and I definitely respect the classics. Oldie but a goodie. Pac, he ain't got time for bitches. He got to keep his mind on his motherfucking riches. And even if he dies, they don't worry him. You know, they don't worry him at all. Mama don't cry, bury me a G. Come on, man, that's hard. So, you know, nothing worries him. You know what I'm saying? Because even if he dies, he wants his mama to bury him as a G. You know, someone says they just made 25 and they living like a savage. Like, they living the thug life. They living that thug life. That's why I love Tupac so much. That is why I love Tupac so much, y'all. That's why I love Tupac so much. I don't care about the lyrical, spiritual, I don't care about none of that. That's dope. That's fire. But I like messages. Like, just hearing him just say something so simplistic makes me go, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just gets me thinking. He said he'd be a 10-minute brother for a $2 hoe. Come on now. Well, damn. Don't get it twisted. You heard them. Don't get it twisted. Man, I feel so... Yo, I feel like I can take on anybody with this song right here, man. This song is giving me false hope. Got me feeling like I'm ready to knock out Tyson in his prime or something. Damn. Hey, I gotta be honest. This is dope. You know, for 1994, this is real dope. It sounds not that dated at all. I know Interscope. I know when Interscope heard this album, they were like, You know how many times they had to alter this album right here? They were like, nah, because the original album I heard was even crazier. You know, but this is Thug Life's version of trying to censor themselves. Shit, don't stop. Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. I just got jiggy. I enjoyed myself. That was a hell of a track right there. Well, that Parliament sound, that George Clinton sound. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, man. That's a bop. That's a bop. That's all I got to say about that. That's a bop. Stop playing with me. Y'all know me by now. Y'all know me. When I hear a bop, I'm dancing. And for y'all that don't know me yet, press subscribe. Stop playing with me. Click that subscribe button and watch for my future videos. And tap that bell too. Stop playing with me. I was a fool. I played that motherfucker for a two. Damn, I miss my nigga. Pour out a little liquor. Mama told me, son, there'll be days like this. Don't wanna think so. So that was Pour Out a Little Liquor. So what that means, pour out a little liquor, what that means is when somebody that you really care about and close with pass away, die, they're no longer with you, you pour out some liquor, and that's a way to remember them. It's a show of respect. It's a show of we miss you. You know, you can kind of say like the pouring out the liquor is your way of shedding tears, in a way, metaphorically. So you're shedding tears. You're dropping that drink in remembrance for them. And that's a big time. That's a big time thing. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I definitely have tipped my cup over before. I have. I've done that before, and I've some of my best friends have done that before. It's been around my whole life, you know. So definitely that's real. That's some real. And man, I just love Pac's voice talking and the way he talks is like, Mama told me, son, there'll be days like this. Don't want to think so. I hit the drink or stay blitzed. You know, his mama told him that there'll be days like this. You're going to lose people in your life. It's going to be days like this. It's going to be hard. He didn't want to think so. He didn't think so. So he stays drunk and he stays blitzed. You know, he stays like this because he don't want to be sober. He don't want to face that reality. You know, his eyes get blurry because he's losing all his homies in a worry. His eyes get blurry because he's losing everybody in a fast, alarming rate. So he's like, yo, I can't keep up. It's bugging him. It's really paranoia. This song is really deeper than what y'all think. Y'all, for people that don't understand, you're just thinking, oh, he's just talking about getting drunk and high and all that. Nah, it's a whole mental thing that comes with this, yo. You know, it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. And I just want to also shout out to the music video for this. I love the music video where he's wearing the suit and it's like it's like Chicago theme of the 1920s. It's really dope. I highly recommend people to check the video out for Part of Little Liquor.
Drop the top on your motherfucking ride. This how we do on the West Coast, baby. All the cats, keep your hand in the strap and let go of the strap. Thug life, y'all know the rules. Gotta do what you gotta do.
So he's basically saying to be Thug Life, y'all know the rules. When you're in Thug Life, you know the rules. And the rules is what you gotta do, what you gotta do. You gotta stay true. And I love that line where he says, I don't worry about 5-0 because it's all about survival. 5-0 police, he don't worry about that. It's all about survival. He'll do what he got to do. And to be down with Thug Life, you got to stay true. You got to be yourself. You got to be down. You got to be loyal. You got to keep it 100. Always, always, at all times. So that's what Pac is saying right here. Shout out Mourn too for the dope bars. How he shouts out the West Coast because, you know, some people that are Pac haters be like, he started claiming West Side when he joined Death Row. No, this was made in 1994, 93, 94, released in 94. And he's claiming West Coast right now. What are you talking about? Oakland. Where's Oakland? Huh? Where's Oakland? In Cali. Come on, y'all. Logic.
Drinking liquor, tears in everybody's eyes. I know my clip, I know my eyes blurry. Don't worry, I get all the 187. The real niggas get to go to heaven. Woo!
How long will they mourn me? How long will you mourn me? Just a powerful song. Shout out Nate Dogg. I love Nate Dogg. Hooks. Kings. Before there was auto-tune, there was Nate Dogg. The song is very impactful. And it poses, it's actually very poetic. It poses a real serious question. How long will you mourn me? Like, you don't really think about it. See, this is what I mean about the genius of Pac. You don't really think about shit like that. Excuse my language. I'm trying not to curse. I'm really trying, but sometimes this is real. This is real. I gotta let it out. You don't think about questions like that. How long will you mourn me? Like, if I were to die, how long would you mourn me? Would I be missed? Is there heaven for G's? Like, these are some serious questions. Like, that's dope to even fathom your mind to even think that. Like, is there a heaven for a G? He said that in the song, is there a heaven for a G? You know, and rest in peace to Big Kato. Pac always shows love to Big Kato. That was a homie of his. And Kato unfortunately passed away. And Pac, throughout his whole career, showed love to Kato.
One of these days I'll learn, don't fuck with trick ass niggas, cause I wasn't turned out, I was raised this way. One of these days, we gotta bust back for the homies. Let's stay solid to talking shit.
That was something serious right there. That's Tupac and Big Stretch. Rest in peace to both guys. Man, that song is something serious. Pressure. First of all, that beat and the build up on the beat is just bonkers. And then, you know, Pac in his 2 verses. You know what I'm saying? What a nigga really need is Thorazine. Man, Big Stretch talking about he's just a thug motherfucker who was born to brawl. Man, these dudes is about it.
Fucking blast from the G's in the hood. Put in work, get some good thing. Seems like me all representing.
Wasn't feeling that one so much. It was just, it was okay. I could definitely have done without it though. Yeah, Definitely could have done without this song. But it wasn't bad or nothing. I just wasn't my vibe. I just wasn't feeling it. Didn't like the way it sounded. May have been the beat. But I don't know. I felt like there was something missing with this track right here, Street Fame. I feel like they really dropped the ball on this one. They could have really did something deep with this one. They could have dug in with this. But I'll pass on this song. I definitely will pass.
From the cradle to the grave, June 16, 1971. See the doctor try to smack me, but I smacked him back. There must be a God, cause I feel like
song Cradle to the Grave. Shout out Nate Dogg again for the hook. Nate Dogg, Hook King. Pac's verse was just out of this world. Immediately, he tells you, June 16th, 1971, Mama gave birth to a hell-raising heavenly son. So, he's talking about himself. June 16th is his birthday. He was born 1971. And, you know, I love how Mama gave birth to a hell-raising heavenly son. The contrast, hell-raising and heavenly at the same time. That describes Tupac. The contrast of Tupac. Mr. Gemini himself. And then you see the doctor tried to smack me, but I smacked him back. My first words were thug for life. And, like, come on, man. That was hard right there. That was hard. How you gonna start your verse off like that, man? That's crazy.
I'm up before the sunrise. I put the nigga in his casket. Folks got a 45 screaming out survival. I'm straight ballin'.
In his perfect life. You know, getting money, he's with his girl, he's getting some drink, he's getting some food, he's up before the sunrise, he's telling you the day of a baller. And he's straight balling, you know. Perfect. Perfect way to close this album. You know, clearly I had fun. It was a little short though, but what, 10 songs? But I had fun. Definitely. Thug Life Volume 1. They only came out with one album as a crew. They only came out with one album. It sucks. I would have loved to heard Volume 2, but it's all good. It's pretty good. This album was pretty damn good. Gotta be honest, pretty damn good. I enjoyed almost every track. There was one I could have done without. I think that was Street Fame. Could have done without that song. Wasn't a really big fan of it. Didn't do anything for me, but everything else was a bop. Everything else was a bop. And because of that, I gotta give this album a strong 8 out of 10 for sure. This album was a strong 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the hell out of this Thug Life album. For sure. No disrespect to any of the other members, but to me, Tupac definitely outshined everybody. I don't mean no disrespect to Macadocious, Stretch, Rated R, Mopreme, Big Psych. I don't mean no disrespect, but to me, Pac just outshined them. You know, he was a standout. But then again, it's Tupac. You know, you're the GOAT. So, definitely 8 out of 10 is my score. Definitely enjoyed this album so much. It's fun taking trips down memory lane and going to take a dive into the old school. So, yes, I had so much fun with this album. Thank y'all for watching this with me and enjoying. I thoroughly enjoy these videos. And you will definitely see a lot more of these videos because I am on a mission right now. It's grind time. It's grinding time. And we're going to keep grinding. Ready to go to the description box and click that link below and get yourself some merch, man. Go get yourself some merch, man. Do that. Appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Much love and blessings. And I'm out. I'll see everybody in the next video, y'all. So I want everybody to be out there. Please be safe. I got nothing but love for y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace.